Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So yesterday was pretty much a big up, big down day. We did bounce off this trend line, or kind of bounce off a trend line. I think what it has done, though, it has opened up an area here of which looks like a triangle. So we need to drop below this level here, which is 112,847, and then I would expect us to test these lows again. So if we get down to the hour, that's what we want to be paying attention today. You can see no real signal here for a move to the downside. Definitely don't want to be short here, but I would be interested in getting in short of one of two levels, and actually one of three levels, to be honest. There we go. So see if we can get a retest of 113,142. That would set up a bit of a range. Even as high as 113,200, that would also set up a range, and a little bit higher is 113,234. So looking for price to get back into that area, then looking for another opportunity to short this. First target is going to be 112,847. So if we get through 112,847, then you can basically expect a bit of a bigger move to the downside. But I think for today, that's kind of the move that I see at the moment. Moving across to US dollar, Japanese yen, complete different view here. So we should be looking for longs on this pair, but that doesn't look like the case. We've broken through the moving averages. We've broken through the 155. So a rejection of this area here, which looks like we've got one bar rejection off it, that's 114,793, is something to pay attention to. If we get down to the hour, you can see most of yesterday pretty much downward channel. Could be a bit of a double bottom forming here, but looking at the oscillators, I think what you're looking for is another attempt at 114,793. If we start rejecting that during the European Open, then I would expect a move to the downside. Converse is true if we get above this. So if we start getting above 114,793 and start building a base there, potentially that would be a range break and an opportunity to move to the upside. And lastly on that is that was the original trend line, and we've been trying to test that break of the trend line and we haven't got it. So could still be a bit of a move down to the 114,200 area before this thing starts getting some structure. But yeah, trend is down at the moment, so you want to be shorting a little bit higher for a move down. Moving across to the pound, British pound, Japanese yen, and this one is we kind of sideways at the moment. I would really only be interested in shorting this once we start dropping below 155, a 335. Until then, it's a messy uptrend. It does look like a bit of a head and shoulders forming, and that level is the neckline. But at the moment, what we're looking for is pullback onto structure to be short. So that's the closest bit of structure. So I'm looking for a move back to 156,109 area. Definitely looking for an opportunity to be short there. Going to be a bit of a wide stop loss. You can have a stop up here, 300 points. So that's 156,400, and you're looking for 155,349 as your target, which is a 700 points. So it's a 2-to-1 trade. So that's definitely an area looking to short off 156,100. Lastly, Euro, British pound, and the interesting setup here is I've spoken about this quite some time. This is a massive area of support on the weekly, if you look at that, and then you've got this big weekly gap down to the downside here. So I'm not really keen on jumping in short right here, but definitely worth anticipating a move to the downside. So let's get this level in. So that's probably going to hold up price as well. But if we start dropping below this, I think you're going to have a situation where we are going to fall, and it's significant. So yeah, I'm still patiently waiting on this one. And if you look at that nice break and current retest at the moment, I would like to see this retested. So 0.83253. So typically what happens in the Asian session is you form a range. So this is the first move down. I'd expect some buyers here, a bit of a range. Alternatively, coming down to this area, 0.83047, and then coming back into somewhere where price is right now and rejecting that area for a continuation to downside. But this is really looking interesting. Just pay attention that this is weekly support here, so it could very well just bounce off here for another move all the way up here, then move down again. And until the chaos in Russia gets sorted out, that's pretty much, I think, what is going to happen with most currency pairs, because who benefits from it? Nobody benefits from it. So that's kind of the view that I have at the moment. Anyway, that's my view for Forex. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.